welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for checking us out again this week. We are so happy to bring our adventures to you each and every week. And, wow. Some scary times, I gotta say, at last week's cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And, Rodrigo, I'm very curious to see what happens next.
On Critical
Hit?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, so what did happen?
Last
We
time?
landed on a spooky cliffhanger.
Yeah, we reached like a not really a grove,
yep.
but we came to a place that Little Sparkle had been to before, and there was some
Came to a great tiger's tree.
yeah, and there was
Yep,
some
and
like
then
scary
Something
things.
grabbed our dark elf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, something indeed grabbed Zanam. It was a plant of some type. As this happens, Little Sparkle can see that the glowy eyes that she had been addressing begin to move towards her and are some sort of creature, looks kind of mutated in the manner that you've seen so far, sort of lupine, reptilian, got some spiky bones on the outside, quadruped, kind of moving towards you guys. But more distressingly, the tree itself splits open down the middle, not all the way, just kind of cracks open, and out of it oozes out some gunk,
Ew.
and from it emerges a skull.
Oh.
This skull it's hard to tell what exactly it's a skull of. Might be feline, might be lupine. It definitely has two enormous fangs or saber teeth or tusks, and definitely has like a pair of intensely glowing eyes, sort of glowing at the center of its eye sockets. It doesn't have like eyeballs. Its eyes are empty except for the glowing eyes. It as this happens, its branches rearrange themselves to a very vaguely humanoid shape, so that it kind of has two arms, and it uproots itself essentially so that it has kind of two legs as well. Although when it is on the ground, its roots still kind of sink into the ground. And then when it like takes a step, its roots kind of pull out and then sink back in when it steps back. As this is happening, the plants around are going nuts and essentially cause the ground around you guys to tumble and roil, and big brambly branches and roots explode out of the ground in all directions, separating you guys from each other as this thing roars into the sky, and you hear creatures throughout the island roaring in response, or howling back in response.
Ooh.
Why don't you guys roll initiative?
Okay.
Boo.
Youchies. Oh, God, that combat mat is freaking me out.
Because of how much is on there?
That is a lot of stuff. Hope some of these are minions.
We had a full rest since our last combat.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys, if I recall, you guys have actually been knocking those skill challenges out of the park, so
Yeah,
you
we
guys
have.
should be good. All right, so as has been pointed out, there's a lot of information on the board, so let's take it one step at a time. First
Okay.
off, does everybody see their character on the board?
Yep.
Yes.
Required a little
Yes.
scrolling over, but
Yes.
Second, does everybody see their character on the initiative count?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me just write down your initiatives real quick so I don't forget. So we got a 36 for Dallen,
38. I
38.
didn't realize there was a +2 when I rolled.
Albrecht,
19.
for Zanam,
28.
for Seven Owls Wise,
30.
and for Little Sparkle.
Also 30.
That is very low for you guys. So zoom out as far as you can, or to the point where you see the whole thing, because I'm going to be pinging things.
All right.
So this stuff here, this blue stuff, is essentially walls. These are plants that are writhing around and are essentially forming an impenetrable wall. So all of the, or they are lining the edges of this thing and then forming a line down the middle. You guys can, in fact, you can see through it, but you have a -5 penalty to shoot through it if you wanted to. But you can, in fact, you do have line of sight and line of effect through it. And the same goes for area of effect stuff. So if you wanted to hit like this guy over here by putting like a big AoE on this side, you could, if it was large enough, actually do that. It's not going to affect the wall. It'll just like replenish itself. You basically can't harm or interact with the wall, but you can interact with things on the other side, assuming it's some sort of range shenanigans. The gray stuff on this side and the burgundy stuff on this side is just the ground. There's nothing special about it. No, it's not difficult terrain or anything like that. The plants rearranging themselves have kind of stripped everything down to kind of the bedrock. So it's actually pretty level. Assume that everything's moving around and maybe even the battlefield themselves are moving around because of the plants. But in order to just portray this as it is, it's just going to be things on this side, things on this side. As you can see, there's no physical way of crossing over, and that's the thing. As you can see, Dallen, Albrecht, and Little Sparkle ended up on this side. Seven Owls Wise and Zanam ended up on this side. Here's a giant tree monster. And that critter I described earlier is what these guys are. So there are, 20 of them?
Yep.
That have kind of scuttled themselves out of the ground and the surrounding vegetation and have heeded the call of this tree monster, tiger, creature, wolf.
So we
monstrosity.
cannot climb or jump over the walls.
Cannot climb or jump over the walls. No.
If we were able to teleport.
You could teleport through the walls, yes.
Okay. I can, but
if you were able to phase, you could also phase through the walls.
What if we light one of those torches?
You could try it, but my guess is the best you could possibly do is just push the wall.
Okay.
And also, this is very likely the thing that is causing the plants to act this way anyway. So my guess is it would just trump a normal torch.
Yeah.
Is there any difference between like the red and gray ground?
There isn't. It's just for...
One's Georgia, one's Oklahoma. It's a thing.
And all of the creatures, A and B, again, they're just being labeled that way for convenience sake. They're not like noticeably different on one side or another.
Right. I mean, each one of them might be slightly different, but no, there's no major differences between one team and the other team.
Cute.
Do any of us have any AoE effects that could hit the other side?
Not me.
I don't think I have any, to be honest.
Like by very specific circumstances, I can do like a one-time close blast 3.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think you're the only one who has area effects, aren't you?
No, Dallen has no area effects.
Oh.
He can teleport, though.
There's a very good chance that Dallen will pop between sides throughout the fight.
Yeah, but the one that has all the power is not on the side of the big monster.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how you define all the power.
The one that can do tons of damage in a single blow.
Of
Yeah.
those of those of us here, you and I are in the upper tier of those who can deal tons of damage in a single blow.
I don't know.
Rogues are single target DPS by far the best in the game, which is I think what he's getting at, and I think might be why I'm on the other side.
It's all the luck of the draw.
Yep, I think Matthew, you and I need to
Stabulate.
Yeah, we just need to flank and
Pincing.
get a couple of extra bonuses as we can.
Sounds like a winner.
All right.
We may want to
guys
convey
ready?
that in character.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, top of the round.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Oh wait,
guys.
that's me.
That is you, Dallen.
Take a nap.
I'm confused.
Take out a whole bunch of them. I want to
Nobody's
see what
both.
happens. I want to see what
I'm
happens.
confused. I'm going to open with cursing the closest one.
It looks
Wrap
like
him in.
B3.
Yep, wrap him in some shadows, and then I'm gonna activate Sword Mage Warding because this seems like the fight I needed in.
Mm-hmm.
Is that bonus just to AC or to AC and Reflex?
Let me look it up for you. But what else are you doing in the meantime?
So who else thinks these guys are probably minions?
Me. I mean,
Okay.
if they're not, we're such a world.
Yeah, but that's the question, right?
I'm hoping they're minions, but I am
It still
not
depends
willing
on
to
what
bet
they're-
anything on it.
depends on what their target is and what their hit points are,
I
right?
say, do your biggest area thing and see what happens.
I don't have any area things.
Okay.
I am a single target character.
Hit it with one of your at wills and see what happens.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, and Prime Shot will actually factor in. Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the B3. And that's a 40 versus
Man.
Reflex?
40 versus Reflex.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
You don't have to roll.
Yay.
Sweet. Whew. Whew.
All right. Curse trigger. I'm a teleport. How helpful is it to be adjacent to Albrecht? Albrecht?
It's helpful to be adjacent to things that Albrecht wants to hit if he wants to do more damage, but that's not just be nearby for healing, I guess.
Well, your healing range is like 15 right now, isn't it?
That's true. We are epic.
I'm going to go here, step into the shadows, and only step partially out of the shadows because I've got concealment now. I don't think I want to action point this round.
I would say maybe not.
I don't know. As many of these things as we can take out early.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
We don't know. We don't
I
know
don't
what
think
they do yet, so I'd say save it, and we'll have a better idea of when it's going to be best to use.
Yeah, I wanted to turtle up first.
Yep.
Then
Oh, fair enough. If you got a defense buff.
I have
So-
no idea what that means, but okay.
Build a defensive area where we can't all get piled on.
my AC jumped up 5 points this turn.
Nice.
That's going to take us to the tree.
Mm.
It's a horrifying tree, dude.
It's the tree. Tree's going to move here.
Trees shouldn't be able to do that.
It's just going to scoot up a little bit and then going to take its big branch hand and it's going to bring it down on 7 Owls Wise.
Okay.
Ew.
From there,
Oh, yeah. This guy's got hella reach.
jumping fish hooks.
Yeah, this fight's going to be
A
brutal.
mess.
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. It can't be as horrible as the last time Sam threw a giant tree thing into a game. I still cry in the night.
That was really mean.
44 versus AC.
Oh,
Yowza.
yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see how much damage I'm going to take on this, just to give me
2.
You're going to let him hit you to gauge it?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Way to
Take one for the team there.
Well, I
Sam.
mean, I
for
have a
science.
Science.
I have a thing. So
That's true. He's got a thing.
All right. Take 45
45.
damage.
Fish hooks.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you take ongoing 15 poison and necrotic save ends.
Ugh.
Oh,
Mm.
Wow.
All right, so minus 45. And then minus 15 poison and necrotic, but I think I have a thing.
Like our response?
Something about poisoned and something. I have to look it up.
Oh, resistance? Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you have a poison resistance and a necrotic resistance, take them both.
Right.
Find the lowest one of the two, and that'll be your resistance for that.
Okay.
But you don't have to worry about that until your turn comes around next.
I know, which is coming up in a few minutes.
Second attack.
I'm sorry, you said what?
Second attack.
Oh, gee.
It's a big old solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had a solo fight in a while, and again, this is why I'm on the other side, because the last time there was a solo fight, I totally wrecked Rodrigo's solo
You hosed
monster.
it, yeah.
So you're saying this is all your fault then, Sam?
Yeah, basically. I mean, it was remember the giant tank that I kept from moving?
Yeah. This is all your fault, Sam. Yes.
41 versus AC.
Yes.
27 damage. And poison and stuff doesn't stack.
I am almost bloodied.
All right. That is the tree's turn. Now, A squad. Prepare to go and reach for the stars.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A1 will go there. Matthew, take 26 damage.
What?
Wait. Matthew doesn't take any damage. Zanam takes damage.
Oh, yeah. Zanam take 26 damage.
Yeah. You can't hurt me. I'm hiding in my living room.
Don't tempt him.
Okay, just by walking over to me, I take 26 damage?
Yep.
Was there a mechanism for this damage?
That's how minions work. They just do a flat damage.
Yeah. Normally they have to swing to do
usually
said
they
damage.
roll an attack, but these guys don't even roll. They're just going to deal damage to you when they touch you.
Okay.
Wow, that's
They're
messed
just
up.
a mess of spikes and thorns and hatefulness. And
Well, this will be
They're
over soon.
kind of like swarms.
Yeah, these are epic minions.
I know I have an immediate interrupt, but I don't know
Is
if
that
it
just
actually
true of
means
epic
anything.
minions in Fortha, that they also don't roll to a hit?
No, this is just a very bad encounter, guys. You better bring your A game. Also, it's really bad for you that your initiatives were so bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
26 more there, Matthew.
Okay.
And another 26.
Okay. So 52.
And another 26.
And 26.
A9 is going to go... wait. Let's just go in order.
Hang on,
A5.
Rodrigo. That attack bloodied me.
Okay.
And I have something that happens when I'm bloodied, but I can't for the life of me find it on my character sheet. And I want to do the thing that happens when I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can keep going. And if you find it and it remains
It's
relevant,
reactive surge. It is a power that allows me to spend a healing surge immediately.
Look in your power cards.
If an attack bloodies me, immediate reaction, I can spend a healing surge.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to spend a healing surge.
Okay.
Because I don't like being bloodied.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 26 damage to 7 allies.
26, okay. This time, though, I'm going to go ahead. This is a daily power. I don't want to use that yet. Dang it.
You might.
Well, you might.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
I think if there's any fight.
Your alternative is
Well,
death.
yes, because this is... Yeah, so I take 26 damage, so I'm now bloodied, and my bloodied greatness says an enemy bloodies you. You use one of your encounter attack powers against the triggering enemy. That power can already be expanded, and if it's not using it through this power, it does not expend it. So I'm just going to knock it back with Light of the Avenging Sun.
So you wouldn't happen to have any sort of power that allowed you to hit multiple things, would you?
I'm looking to see. Most of my stuff is one creature, one creature, one creature, one creature, one creature. Yeah, pretty much everything I have is one creature or personal. Oh, there is a close burst 5. Hold on. But no, this is not...
Good.
Wait a minute.
Is that an encounter?
Yes, it is an encounter. It's a utility power, encounter power. Oh no, it's only one ally in burst. So
that's not going to count.
That's not going to count. So let me just roll this. That's a 40 against.
40 is going to hit it.
Okay, so that is going to do 2d10 plus 21.
Okay, you're just going to kill it.
I'm going to just kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great, but I mean, like I said, that was a daily power.
Okay, that was A5, A6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Gonna come menace you, but not quite make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A7 can actually make it, so take 26 more.
Okay, I'm going to be dead, just so you guys know.
Okay.
I now have 59 points remaining.
A7.5 is going to go 1, 2, 3 up here for 26 more.
Oh my God.
Okay, 33.
And A8 is going to close the distance for 26 more.
All right, there you go. I am
You're alive.
at 7 points.
You're alive.
I only remember what I just said. I can only attack one enemy.
I know.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
You're
you're
alive.
gonna second wind and action point and attack an enemy.
Did you figure out what your actual resistances were?
I don't have any.
No, so he doesn't have
Okay,
an
never
action.
mind. You're gonna drop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now B
Okay.
squad.
Okay.
This is bad.
Did A9 go?
No, it did not.
A9. Oh, A9 forgot to go.
Sorry, I robbed it,
1,
but I wanted to be
2,
fair.
3, 4, 5. Okay, Sanam take 26.
I just wanted to make sure that it attacked me and not 7.
It doesn't matter. I'm not on my turn. I drop.
I know. But you're not dead.
Yeah. If you're still standing,
We'll see.
hit points are resources. If you have them, you've got something.
Mm.
All right, B1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 26 to Albrecht.
Okay.
B2.
This is
1,
untyped.
2.
It's the ongoing that has type, right?
Yep, this is all untyped. 26 more.
Okay.
Rawr! A new B3 shows up.
Oh no.
This is a problem.
Yep.
This is bad.
1, 2, 3, B4. 26 to Albrecht.
All right.
B5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to little. 26 to little Sparkle.
Okay.
I'm right up bloodied.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 26 to little Sparkle.
Okay.
1, 2. 26 to little Sparkle.
Okay.
Oh, this guy will go to Dallen. 26 to Dallen.
All right.
26 to Dallen. And B10 will go to Albrecht.
And I'm bloodied, by the way.
And 26 to Albrecht.
All right.
This sucks.
Yeah.
And that's going to take us to little Sparkle.
Fun. Well, it's a target-rich environment, I suppose.
Oh,
I'm going to kick it off with a dazing double shot. So she will just pull out a pair of daggers and stab at B7 and B6.
Okay.
It's my one and only multi-target attack, so making the most out of it. 49 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right, so they're presumably both dead.
Yep.
Then, as an Artful Dodger, I get to shift 2 squares. So I will shift 1, 2, and then I will minor action low slash B8.
Okay.
So she just moves, just keeps in a whirling blades and death, comes in to try to bail Dallen out a bit. 42.
That'll hit.
Actually, I'm flanking now, but doesn't matter. All right, so hopefully also dead.
Yep.
And
Action point, second wind.
yeah, that's probably a good call. Actually, let me double check what my action point even does. These days, because when I spend action point, I also gonna get some temps for that because of my fire heart tattoo, so that's nice. And then I will take my move action to become hidden.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Cool. And I actually got a +5 to that because I just spent an action point.
Nice.
It is 52.
All right.
And since you spent an action point, you can shift squares equal to my wisdom modifier if you want.
Oh, what's your whiz mod?
My wisdom mod is other sheet. It's pretty high.
My wisdom modifier is see other side.
Yes.
That's
6.
weird. That's my wife's maiden name.
Your whiz mod is 6.
Yes.
Then I'll move to basically flank this flank B4 with you, Albrecht.
All right.
All right, that is me.
Gonna take us to 7 Owls Wise.
Okay, so I'm taking 30 points or I'm taking 15 points?
You're taking 15 points.
Okay. So the next question that I have is this an attack?
It is not an attack.
Okay.
Did you figure out if you had any resistances?
I don't have any resistances. I do have this thing called
Certainly
Oath of
had
Final
some
Strike, but it's called an
resistances.
attack reduces you to 0 hit points or fewer. That's only if I use an action point.
Oh yeah.
You have resist 19 necrotic, but this is
Yeah, it
poison and necrotic.
doesn't do anything here, so.
Yeah.
All right, so I will take 15 damage, and I'm now at -8, so I am down.
Okay.
What can I do? I mean,
Well, at this point, you can't do anything.
Except for make a save.
Unless you have some sort of ability that triggers when you are down, or
well, that's
triggers
why I
off
was
of a
asking
death
if that was
saving
a.
throw.
That's why I was asking if that was
An attack.
an attack.
No.
Because yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Give me a death saving throw.
All right, that is a
All right.
13.
You save.
Does he have to save for the other point?
Oh yeah, now I need to save for poison,
save
right?
save versus the effect,
And I don't.
and you do not save. It's gonna take us to Zanam.
Trying to see if I have anything at all that heals, and I do not.
Yeah,
Do you have
second
anything
wind.
that is an area effect?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of that. In fact, now that you mention it, Zanam's going to draw his short sword, which is extremely elaborate and way cool, and inspired by Little Sparkle going whippity whippity, spin around, spin around. I don't know if you guys know this, but there aren't actually any vowels in the language that Zanam grew up with. So you can't actually say weed whacker. But if he could, he would. And I just did. And so that's what I'm going to do. Thicket of Blades, which allows me to attack any enemy that I can see in a burst 1, which means I should be able to attack all 5.
Yep.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh, God! But the only good thing that I can tell you, the only good thing is it's reliable. So it doesn't actually
you
go away. I hate everything and everything.
And you can spend an action point to do it again, because that's probably the best call right now.
Yeah, since it doesn't go away, you can spend an action point and then use it again since it didn't go away.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And this time I'm not going to roll a 1.
Hey, nice. You rolled a 20. Nice.
Thank you, probability.
And that, my friends, is the depths of cruelty and the joy of defeat.
Does rolling a
All right.
critical hit actually give you anything?
Yeah, against minions, not
No.
really. Just satisfaction, I suppose.
Yes.
He might have some other things that trigger up of a crit. Like, I know I can teleport when I get a crit.
No, but I do have something.
Okay.
Did I wipe all 5?
Yep.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I use my action point, I gain an additional move action.
Okay.
So I can actually move, and this is my theory that I have. I think they're going to come back to where I was and try and eat me there, so I'm going to move away.
That's a good call.
Far away. Now, how far can I move?
Whatever your speed is.
Well, really,
Whatever
whatever
his double
your
his speed is.
Oh, there you go.
Double my speed is, so I'm going to move over
'cause
here.
You have your normal move action plus an additional move action. So if you wanted to, if you wanted to go hang out on the other side, you can move over there. That's good.
Move over here, and I'm going to try and stay behind. Wait, he hit 7 from over there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
But I still feel like they're going to come back. What if I go here? No, because then I'll still be right there. And
Do
I
you
won't
have
be
a
able to.
minor action that can attack at all?
I want to say that I do, actually. But I think it's actually predicated on something else. I think I can attack when something happens. Yeah, when I hit with a weapon, I could I can share a minor action. Actually, I do have a minor action that I do think I should use. I could Cloud of Darkness and be invisible.
Okay.
So
That's
he hit
invisible.
7. He hit 7 3 squares away or 2 squares away.
3 squares away.
3.
3 squares away. But if I'm too far away, I can't hit him. But then again, I'll be able to move. But then again, I am going to go over here and I'm going to Cloud of Darkness and be invisible. And I'm going to see if this is good or bad strategy. I think it's bad, but until Rob tells me, I don't know.
Since you're invisible, this doesn't seem like a terrible idea.
Yeah, you're going to be harder to hit no matter what.
Yeah, why not?
And everything around me is obscured by darkness. And any creature that enters it is blinded, though the odds of these creatures actually going by sight is 50-50. It is Rodrigo.
I might have a terrible plan, but we'll talk about that when my turn rolls around.
Sure.
All right,
I guess.
we're over to Albrecht.
Okay. Can I do like a religion check to maybe try to figure out what's going on with these guys? And
Or to just say, dear God, please make it stop.
yeah, sure.
Say a prayer to Great Tiger.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to kind of figure out what these
Figure
things
out if you
are.
can appease the angry god.
These guys are going to be a nature check if you want to figure out what their deal is.
Well, that sounds like garbage for me, but I might try it anyway. Does that take an action?
It's going to be maybe a minor action.
I kind of got things I need to do with my minor.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
if you weren't planning on healing anyone this turn,
yeah.
I'm not entirely certain that bringing 7 owls back up is.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say
worth
that.
It?
Yeah, no, that's fair, because you'll just immediately get eaten.
Yeah.
Well,
like he doesn't get a chance to act before everything that's on him.
Well, first of all, I should be taking some damage.
No, you don't have any ongoing on you.
Oh no,
that's only when
that's the big guy.
Yeah.
So I'll throw this out there. Potentially, 7 owls wise could have an opportunity to stand back up and move if somebody, say, had the ability to zap some of those guys off of them, or to physically remove some of those guys from them, or to move 7 owls off of or out of there and grant him some movement.
So
after
still,
waking him up.
Sounds like that maybe my healings would be better spent elsewhere to help that happen, I think, for the time being.
Well, you're bloodied. Sam is bloodied, right?
No, I'm no longer bloodied since I second winded.
Who said they had all kinds of bursty?
Nobody.
None of us.
Matthew said he had bursts.
We're all terrible at it.
Well, then I think he's the one I'm going to kind of try to keep alive, I guess.
It's definitely an option.
And so I'm going to inspiring word you to basically, keep sticking moving there. And you can heal your healing surge with 5d6. Yes, 5d6 additional hit points.
Wow. That's a lot of hit points.
So healing surge plus 12. And I'm going to use my move as a minor to second wind.
Dwarves.
Yes.
It's pretty great. Pretty jealous.
Don't see anything that can grant really additional hit points. And so really 7 owls would be the only one that would be needing saves right now.
Correct.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, because
well, so what would need to happen is Zanam would have to come in, clear out those monsters. Somebody would have to do a healing or something to boost me up to non-negative points. I get a stand up instantly because of my super reflexes that I have.
Yep.
And then I could potentially, number one, move, attack, action point, which gives me a bunch of defenses and an extra turn in the next round, and then second wind to get even more points. And then I would temporarily be back in the game until these things sprout back up out of the ground and attack me again.
Well, I think I'll just see if Zanam can maybe give you some air and then heal you later if I don't die. And
well, yeah, you need to clear those things off of you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just basically roll a wolf pack tactics, largely just to use my wisdom bonus, and attack the one that little Sparkle's flanking with there.
That was the plan.
39 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay. Smoosh.
Yep.
And I'm just going to go ahead and spend an action point to do it again. And since I spent an action point, I get a bonus equal to 2 plus the number of allies within 2 squares, so plus 3.
Okay.
So slightly... Oh, but I rolled a 35.
35 total?
Yep. I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh, that still hits.
Oh, does it? Okay. Okay. Well then, damage is done.
Yep.
I smooshed them, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, top of the round. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, except for that we don't know how often they're going to keep coming, so this is a real problem.
It's not that we hate you.
I know it's not. It's that I hate you. That's why this.
But it's
is
also
happening.
not that we don't.
All right, Dallen, what are you doing?
So it's a -5 to attack the opposite side?
Yep.
Do you have any long-distance Zappy Kablamicus at all?
I'm like 50-50 Zappy long range Zappy Kablamicus. I was considering using the Dark Transport so I could swap places with the tree and let Sam go to town.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
The other option is for Sam to come next to me so as I can smack her and take her with me on the next turn.
Also, accept this.
I
you
can
want to
only
shout for Sparkle to come Nightcrawler with you? I'm all in.
Yeah, the problem is the only way for me to teleport someone else is to hit them.
Oh. I accept this.
So, yeah. This could be interesting.
Sure.
You gotta
leave your healer
shock her
all
with your
alone.
sword.
over here.
Yeah,
He can come back and
that
get you.
would leave Albrecht on this side all by himself.
Yeah, that is actually...
For like 2 seconds.
Then you'd come back?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave my dwarf buddy all by his onesies. Everything is just outside of my reach for stuff. I'm gonna smack the guy next to me. Just melee basic attack.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean it's as effective as attacking with any of my encounter powers, and it doesn't waste any of my encounter powers, which do extra things that would actually be helpful against the boss monster and not the minions.
Okay.
You don't have any AoE stuff? Or like,
No.
not AoE, multi-target?
Nope.
Can I throw another thing in? Earlier...
Oh, you can make a nature check?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Earlier, Brian said nuts to that, Asmar, but since Dallen actually has something there, would you like to do that?
Yeah. That seems like a reasonable plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah, 31 is reasonable. So probably the most relevant piece of information, which you may already have figured out, is that these guys are going to keep coming until the tree's down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you this. These guys also can't take opportunity attacks.
That's exciting.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
With the fact that they just auto hit.
Yep.
Get me to the tree!
I take a -5 on any attacks against the tree right now, though.
Yeah, get her to the tree.
Or get to the tree to me. I don't know.
Why don't you just teleport over there?
Yeah, you've got
Because
face step.
he's just outside of my reach.
No, but you can be in the zone.
Why don't you teleport over there, zap him, and then do it later?
Yeah.
Why don't you teleport and use literally any of your powers on the tree?
Yeah, as opposed to and just ignore the minions.
That deal any actual damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, because everything I want to do to the tree is melee.
Right.
And he is one space outside of my reach for getting to him with melee.
But every turn that you don't do something is a turn that everybody on the other side gets turned into pudding.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes. Can you get me to the tree this turn? Like, could you just move to me and do that goofy teleport thing?
I'd have to hit you in order to do it.
Do it.
I'd have to, in order to do it this turn, I'd have to pop over to the other side, shoot you from the other side, which would probably miss because your defenses are ridiculous. Oh, what's your will?
In fact, it would definitely miss because there's no way he can see you while you're hidden.
Oh, I'm hidden. Fair enough. All right, never mind.
Right.
All right.
So
Do what
do you
hit
have
the
just
tree,
a
or mark the tree?
Do your thing. But I'm just saying, like popping 1 minion is fine and good, but you guys need to take out that tree.
Wait, don't you have a speed of what is your teleport distance?
Phase step is 5.
Oh, only 5. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a bonus to your teleport, or
I have a bonus to my Misty Step.
What is your bonus to your Misty Step?
+2, so I think it's a total of a 5.
Right.
I will use Ethereal Stride.
Okay.
Teleport 3 spaces. I'm gonna pop over here next to Zanam.
Okay.
I gain +2 power bonus to all my defenses. I gain concealment because I moved 3 spaces, so my defenses are great. And then I will attack with Curse of the Golden Mist. I'm concealed, which means I grant have combat advantage.
Let's say that you do, and if you don't, then I will just drive to Las Vegas and punch you in the kidney.
35 versus
versus
Will.
go.
I'd scrolled all the way away from the power, so I didn't know who it was.
Does not hit.
Sad.
So
action?
I'm gonna use my reroll once per, or my 3 per day reroll.
Okay.
Because that was only a 9, so it's 1. 39 versus Will.
Better.
That'll hit.
Yay!
All right. Just gonna throw Warlock's Curse in here all at once.
Sounds good.
Unless he's got things with psychic damage, but he takes 40.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And then he doesn't get a standard action on its turn. Save ends.
Nice.
Ooh.
Beauty, Clark.
All right. What else?
Move, minor, standard.
Action point.
Which will let you shift 6 squares.
I think I actually want to save my action point for a round,
Okay.
so I can use it to help out one of the 2 people that needs help. Either getting to the bad guy or getting away from the bad guy, depending.
Well, you need to get a little sparkle over on this side.
Yeah, we will figure that out on her turn.
All right. All set?
All set.
All right. It is time for the tree.
Mm.
At the top of the round, you will save like a bastard.
Oh, that jerk. Come on, that
But
one.
he doesn't.
Ooh. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, I was
So
going to be a little cranky because he would have just not gotten a standard action if I had just missed
Yep.
instead of saving.
Well, I mean, there's damage.
Yeah.
All right. He does get to do some other stuff, though.
Boo.
yeah, there's damage. Wasn't coming at our face now.
Yeah.
He does get to move everyone
Okay.
a number of squares equal to the number of critters next to them.
Sparkle
Nobody is in
stays.
a particularly good position. So he'll just maybe move 7 owls there.
That's just mean.
Isn't it?
Shifting an unconscious man around like that.
Yeah. The main reason for this ability is to drag you guys out of the corner, but you guys basically put yourselves in the corner and then got yourselves right back out of the corner, so it's whatever. But it's in case of turtling. And then
Nobody
that's it. He
puts an arm in
doesn't
the corner.
he doesn't get anything else. Tree doesn't get to go. He's sad.
A1.
I mean, presumably it's so difficult to tell what with his skeletal monster face.
He
All
looks
right,
very
where's
happy to be.
A1? Rawr. A2, rawr. Back in this.
Oh,
A3,
no.
rawr. A4. What did I miss, guys? A5. rawr.
Okay.
A6 is gonna run over here and attack Dallen.
26.
Yep.
What's my bloodied?
Right about there.
Yeah.
Do you have a bloody
No.
trigger?
Not right about there.
Do you have a bloody trigger?
There. Do I have a bloodied trigger? Would that be on my player's guide?
No, it would probably be under one of your powers.
It would be a reaction, so yeah, those I anything that was a reaction I included in your player's guide.
One attack hits me. Nope.
I mean, that does count as being hit by an attack if you have something.
Oh.
My only thing on hit is getting resistance to the type of damage if it's an actual type of damage.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26 more.
Eh.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These other two actually can't get to you guys. So
Oh,
they're just gonna like pull
Chew on a
on like
corpse?
7 hours wise, like clothes and stuff.
So do I take any additional damage because they moved up next to me while I'm dead or not?
No.
Okay.
They're just gonna stay there and menace you in case you get up.
They're all hissy and stuff.
Yeah. Team B1, we're actually doing better. Perhaps we will become the main squad next year. Let's see. B1, 26 damage to Albrecht.
Okay.
B2, 26 damage to Albrecht.
Okay. Bloodied.
B3, now activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna come over here. 26 damage to Albrecht.
Okay.
Oh my god.
B4, back in
Bye.
action. B5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna walk towards Albrecht
Okay.
and actually not have enough distance to like to trigger an opportunity attack from Little Sparkle. She's
That's
just
funny.
going to enter her threatened range.
Oh well.
Where's B6? B6.
see.
Oh, here we go.
Down at the bottom.
Rar, B7, rar, B8, rar,
Ugh.
B9. Walk over here. 26 to Albrecht.
And I'm down.
Oh boy.
That's not good.
Yep.
How do you get someone to spend their second? Wait, no, you already second winded. I have no
Yep.
idea how to get you back up.
He has to nat 20 a death saving throw.
Oh boy,
Yep.
that's spicy.
Unless one of us has a potion.
No, I don't have any magical gear.
I don't think any of us has any potions.
Do dwarves get some bonus to death saving throws?
Don't worry, guys. 7 Hours Wise also has some heals.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Great. Wait.
Perfect.
Shoot.
I have all
Wait,
sorts
but
of ways to
someone
heal
can
people.
medicine him to make him spend his second one.
That's true.
Who's got medicine? Anybody? Oh, that one guy. That's
I mean,
dead.
it's not that high a DC.
Hmm.
All right. That's going to take us to Little Sparkle.
Well, poop. How do I get onto the other side?
So I can I haven't used anything that lets me teleport you. Again, by unfortunately having to hit you. You just need to be. I teleport you, the two of us, 3 squares.
Okay, so if I
So
get
you just have
like,
to be on the edge over here, so as I can
Or
pull us
that.
far
right
enough.
here.
then I will use
Oh wait, I dropped. So actually, I got a.
what?
Sorry, avenge me. You are reduced to 0 hit points or fewer by an enemy. It's a close burst 10. Each ally in burst can spend a healing surge and regain additional hit points equal to my charisma modifier 3.
Oh, sweet.
Until the end of the encounter, the targets gain +2 power bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Wow. All right, so
Am
it's
I
a-
within 10?
Yes.
let's
In fact,
see.
7 Hours Wise is within 10.
I
Okay.
don't think he is.
No, I don't. I'm not.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's like at 14.
Dallen is like right at the edge.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
But
7, 6. Yeah, everyone but
So
7.
we.
so your healing surge value +3, you said?
Yep.
Woo, what's my healing
it-
surge value?
That'll heal me to full. And then we get to +2 to attack and damage for
4
the combat?
Son of a.
Yep. Yeah, +2 to attack rolls and damage rolls until the end of the encounter.
Ooh, I am no longer bloodied.
Nor am I.
nice. Well,
You should fall down more often.
Apparently. That's a power
So
bonus.
what does that power do again? This would literally have gotten me up, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
Son of a bee.
Yep.
You just had to be all the way over there when you died.
Yeah.
Well, that's my fault for starting in that position.
That's.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I also didn't get closer to you.
All right. Well, I am going to use Sly Flourish, which lets me move 2 before I make my base attack. So I will move to there, swipe at B9 for 50, so kill it.
Okay.
And then where did you want me to be, Rob, for the teleporting?
I just need you somewhere on the edge. You
Alright.
probably want to be at least 6 spaces away from the trio up top.
Yep, fair enough.
And
So, for 5, how's this look?
That'll get you across in 3, but only barely.
Yeah, because I can teleport both of us 3 squares and end up basically right back where I'm at.
That'll put you within chomping range
Dallen
of these
will go.
guys.
Dallen will go before
Okay.
they do.
Yeah, I go before they do. So.
Okay. I mean, I could be here instead. That's also. I mean, it's all right. 6 to 1.5 does another. You're going to go before they eat me. So.
Yeah. Do you want to hide again?
Oh yeah, I'll hide as part
Wait,
of my movement. How about
Is that gonna hurt
Thank
Rob? No, wait. Is that gonna hurt Rob's ability to hit you?
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll in fact put a big sign on me that says "Hit me."
Oh.
Now here's the really embarrassing thing: is he's going to try to hit me and fail, and we're just going to cry.
I have 2 rerolls left for the day.
Oh boy!
All he has to do is hit himself in the nose with a sword.
It's my will. You're hitting my will.
No, that one is Dimensional Slash is hitting your AC.
Okay, that's good. My will is actually my highest save. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. I'm a charisma primary, and I took epic will.
Yeah, he's my favorite Transformer, Charisma Primary.
What else?
That's all there is.
Is there anything you can do to voluntarily reduce your defense?
I know, right? Can I?
Fall
You can take off your armor.
There is. You can fall prone if it's a melee attack.
It's a melee
not,
attack.
though.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, it is a melee attack?
Yep.
All right. Let him grant combat advantage on you.
When you pop out the other side, you'd be
Yeah,
prone.
you'll still be
Yeah,
prone.
which would be terrible.
Well, most of these things aren't swinging, except for the tree.
I suppose that's fair. Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
No, don't do it.
Why?
Because literally you will be prone.
So?
She's got ways.
Okay.
She's little Sparkle.
All right.
Like, I mean, I have many mobility powers.
Okay. All right.
You know what they say about a bird in the hand?
Like,
It's
if
the
he
same for his bird
teleports
on its
me,
back.
I can take my move action to stand and then charge the tray.
All right, so prone then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, let me adjust my hit points. So now back to full.
We are awesome. Do do do.
All right. That's
This
going to take us
is
to
so
7
jank.
owls wise.
This
All
is
right.
something.
So I need
Literally
to
thousands
take
of people are yelling.
15
there.
damage.
Mm.
All right. Now I need to save for death, which I've already saved once.
Yep.
Do I just keep saving for death, or I got to do it 3
You
times?
have to keep saving unless
Until
you get a
you
nat
die.
20 or you die.
All right. And I got a 1. So
Oh,
there's
no.
my
Okay,
first failure.
so
Now, wait a
that's-
minute. Hold on.
Okay.
I do have a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. What is it called? It is called something about if you fail a death saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Destined for Greatness, which
Mhm.
I don't know why it's been applied to me. You fail a death saving throw, and you are not dying. You re-roll the saving throw with a +4 power bonus. In addition, you can spend a healing surge.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 with a +4 power bonus. I roll a 21, so I save.
Yep.
And I get to spend a healing surge,
Yep. So you're awake.
which puts me awake at 45. Well, barely. +45. Okay.
Well, you do go to 0 then.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
0 and then 45. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, hold on. So now I'm awake. Now I get to stand automatically
Because you have a feat.
because I have a feat. Actually, I have 2
Nice.
feet.
I have 2 feet.
Now, question.
Action point?
Well, so the question is, do I still now have my move, my action, and my minor or not?
No.
What do I
No.
have?
No, because basically what happened was your turn starts, nothing happens because you're dying. Your
Right.
turn ends, and then you go through your saving throws.
Okay.
So basically what happened there was, here's 7 Owls Wise sitting there like bleeding out, and then he just like gasps awake and just like stands up, and that's all you have energy to do this turn.
Except for my action point.
No,
Oh,
your
okay.
turn is over.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that's
turn
already
is
the
over.
end
It's
of-
past the point where you can spend
Oh.
your action point.
Okay. So then, hold on. Now, does this... So that +4 doesn't stick around.
No, that's just for that
Okay,
saving
so
throw.
now I will save against being poisoned and necroticized, and I do. So I'm no longer
All right.
poisoned nor necroticized.
All right.
Nice.
So
But
now
the problem is...
back in this.
Problem is, I got these two guys. They're going to hit me for 26 each, and I will be down again.
You're up.
I mean, there's
you're only halfway up,
literally
you're neither
nothing
up
we
nor
can do
down.
about that.
Right.
We got to do what we got to do.
Actually, I do have a couple of things because
I don't
now
think
these.
there's literally nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, we could cheat.
I mean, Zanam gets to go before that.
Yeah,
It's true.
and these guys.
Yeah, if Zanam moved, like they don't
No attack of
provoke, so those guys
opportunities.
he could move in and kill one of them, and
Unless
then
he
you'd
has
still
a-
be okay.
Didn't you say you had a weed whacker attack, Matthew, or did you already use that?
I used a weed whacker attack. I have another attack.
Can you get over there?
No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah,
All
you'd
right.
have to go at least 9.
Well, it's to Zanam, so let's see what he can do.
All right. So here's what we can do. Did Dallen make it clear what he learned in his nature check?
He could have, yes.
Yes,
All right.
yeah.
He did
It's
that?
like, that's that pop over. We need to take down the tree. Shoot the tree.
Done and done. Zanam whips his shield onto his arm. Minotaur charges at the big tree with a +2 to attack, correct?
Sure, yeah.
Because
plus-
Albrecht gave us +2 for the
Yes.
rest of the encounter.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, really plus
+2.
3, because that's one more for the charge.
Oh, cool. So +2 to attack, +2 to damage for the remainder of this contact. I got my regular. I got my thing. I got a shield. I'm going to roll
2.
36 versus AC.
I feel like that's not going to hit. That is not going to
I
hit.
feel. Oh, it totally is. It is. Let me.
I mean, you rolled a 2, so
I hate
it makes
rolling
sense
twos,
not to
though.
hit.
Anything on a miss?
No.
Okay.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Turnover?
No, because that was a power rather than a regular thing, wasn't it? It's
No. Usually, if it's a charge, your turn's over unless you spend an action point.
I'm going to yell if that's the case. Let me check. Minotaur charge, range 1 creature. Burbida, burbida. Burbida, 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 burbida. Oh, that's weird. It's just an encounter power. It says charge. I guess I suppose it is a charge.
Yeah,
Since it's a
that's what that
standard
extra
action.
+1 bonus came from. It's just
Yeah.
unfortunate that you rolled it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, life sucks. Get a helmet, I guess. So I can't even turn invisible. I'm just going to stand here like a doofus.
Next up, Albrecht.
Save
Want to give me a death save there?
versus death. All right. Hey, save.
All right, that's a save.
Well, you're not dead.
Nope.
Yep, it's going to take us to the top of the round. This is the third round of combat, which is going to take us to Dallen's incredible Gambit.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Hit me.
I'm gonna face step back over there. I'm gonna make sure Sparkle's okay with this,
I give my consent.
and I'm gonna hit her with Dimensional Slash.
Okay.
She's at full, so
I'm a curse B5 while I'm over here.
Okay.
plus you have an advantage on that. You have a +4 on this, right? +2 because she's prone.
No,
+2 for
but seriously, though, what does Dallen
damage.
say to Sparkle to when he hits her?
Are you sure about this, Miss
Oh,
Sparkle?
get me to the tree.
All right. This might hurt a little.
4.
Brian's giving us a +2. We've got +2 from combat advantage.
We should charge at her.
39 versus AC.
Nice.
I think that gets there. Let me double check. It gets there exactly.
Oh, wow.
Come on, you guys.
Yeah!
All right. Now damage?
We suck in entertaining ways.
Is B9 there, Rodrigo?
No.
B9 is actually not there, so you can curse something else.
Maybe one of the guys that might actually get popped.
Yeah, probably should just curse one of the ones on the other side.
Yeah.
A75.
Yep, that'll work.
Don't forget +2.
Oh, God. Right.
Sweet.
Take
Hey,
Yes, actually.
damage,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah,
average.
that's not too bad.
I mean, these things are hitting harder than I am right now.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And then I will teleport us 1, 2, 3 squares. So, boop. And I'll bring you over here so you're not adjacent to the beasties.
Sweet. Thank you.
Momentarily.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well worth it.
Well. I don't suppose there's anywhere you could put her to keep her outside of reach. I don't think.
not on 3 squares, no.
Nope.
No, but hopefully, I mean, it's a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
So she has to be adjacent to you.
Teleport yourself and your target a number of squares equal to 1 plus your con modifier. You must appear in a square adjacent to the target. And then I will action point.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason I was saving it was shadow action. When I spend an action point to take an extra action, I and all adjacent allies gain concealment until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Also, when I spend an action point to take an extra action, I also gain a +2 bonus to all defenses until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
My defenses are pretty spiked right now. And then, yeah, let's try this. Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay.
And this will be at the tree.
Okay.
That should hit. That's a 48 versus Will.
Gosh, I hope
That'll-
with an 18.
That'll hit.
Woo! This is a lot of damage.
+2.
67 damage.
Nice.
Shazam.
Almost bloodies it,
I
right?
did add my curse damage into that already. Then he is slowed and restricted to making basic attacks until the end of my next turn.
Spicy.
Ooh.
Which also means if he doesn't save versus the standard actions, he does nothing.
Well,
All right. Move, minor, standard. I'm done.
strike it up, strike it.
Nicely
That's
handled.
Pretty
Just a
good.
good dose of controlling.
Yeah, seriously, and like,
Dallen owned
I'm-
that,
I'm-
Weird
that whole
mobility
turn,
stuff.
baby.
Pretty sure that tree looks bloody, right, Rodrigo?
No.
No.
Sappy.
I think it's
Like,
just a
right at the
little.
point.
Off by a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna duck down and make sure Little Sparkle's okay.
oh yeah, gives him the thumbs
Alright.
up.
That's going to take us to the tree. So, again, the tree's going to save like a bastard. And it'll save.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, it still can only do basic attacks.
Yeah, all it has is
Well,
basic attacks, though.
Yeah, that's usually the thing with monsters.
So, yeah, it's going to just try to stomp Sakar into the ground.
Oh, that's good. He's on another continent. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I meant the nom.
I know you don't usually make mistakes like that, so I was going to milk it. Ugh.
A mind wash vampire shows up and gets stomped.
How are ya?
Whoa,
That's how I talk now.
apparently. It's been hardened by his service to Asmodeus.
When you work for Asmodeus, you have an accent like Bugs Bunny. It's the law.
Started chain smoking due to the stress.
Oh, that's fair.
It'll be 39 versus AC.
Oh, it makes me so happy to be able to say that doesn't hit.
All right.
Shielded
That's
up,
that.
shield blue dude.
All right. That's going to take us to the squads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so close. I5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A6 can make it to Dallen. So 26 to Dallen.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Okay.
A7 is going to be 26 to 7 owls.
Now, again, did we say that this was a close attack or not? An area or close
it's a
attack?
melee.
No, that is a melee attack.
Okay, so shoot. There goes my plans.
Okay.
Okay, 19 points left.
Well,
A7-5 is going to move over and he'll attack Dallen. Since he smells that blood.
Yeah, that's gross. You're gross, plant.
So 26 there. And then A8 to 7 owls.
And I'm down again.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
And then
If
A9.
only someone would have come over and knocked one or two of these guys off of me.
A9 back in the mix. Gonna take us to B squad. They're kind of trying to crunch through some armor, but that's gonna put, let's see, 1, 2, 3 is gonna move over here. 4 is gonna move back in. 5 is gonna move all the way in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What a mess.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I missed something here.
Okay.
Again, was this an attack that these things did to me?
Yes.
Okay. Trigger. An attack reduces you to 0 hit points and fewer and doesn't kill you. You are dying but don't fall unconscious until the end of your next turn. You don't take any damage after the triggering attack, and you gain +4 bonus to attack rolls. At the end of your next turn, you fall unconscious if you are still dying.
Oh, okay.
So I guess
Yay.
I'm still up.
Yeah, but what is it called?
It's called Oath of Final Strike.
Oh, okay. What does it look like?
What does it look like? So these things have already knocked 7 Owls Wise down a couple of times when we thought he was out. This time, his eyes just glaze over, and actually they just kind of roll back up into his head. So all you see is the whites of his eyes, and he's kind of just stumbling around just a little bit in place, like he's trying to catch his balance, and he's actually trying to find his balance, but he does not fall.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. That's going to take us to Little Sparkle.
So so I will take my move action to stand up. And then I am going to she'll just like one of those weird, like, I don't know, Sarah Lance style kip up things, and just starts rushing at the tree, kicks it, and then just jumps on it with a slash. So I'm using a leaping dagger kick. So if it is capable of being knocked prone, it is going to be.
Okay. When you rush at it, and get ready to jump up for your kick, you find your legs incapable of going up for the jump for the kick as it turns to look at you. You find yourself incapable of attacking it as it turns its big monster head to look at you. You find yourself caught in its like glowing eyes and its giant monster skull head, which is still kind of dripping blood, sap stuff from the trunk, opens slightly. It's not actually like mouthing, like it's not, true word for word. It's just kind of like opening slightly as what is at first a gurgling sound, but then you finally realize is a word comes out as you are find yourself sort of bound and incapable of attacking it.
Is it like just a word of power, or can I understand what it's saying?
Yeah, you understand what it's saying. It's saying sparkle.
Diplomatize the zombie tree.
This is what I was afraid of.
Crap.
Then
If I was awake, I could get her bonus to diplomacy, but
yeah, right. She'll say, Tiger, we want to help you and your people and your island. If you can stop this, do it. If you want me to help you stop this, I will.
It just says Sparkle. The monsters are freaking out, but they're not attacking you guys anymore. It seems to be kind of weirdly motioning at something,
At me?
like past you.
I'll turn around and see if I can see what it's trying to point at.
Yeah, you catch a glimpse of like a guy, like hiding in the thicket.
I will. Do I recognize him?
No, looks to be like a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment that he sees you look at him, he like screams like, no, kill them. And like tries to like climb back into the branches.
Oh, well, I'm going to try to go after him.
Okay. Well, it's not hard for you to catch up to him. He doesn't move very fast. When you catch up to him, he is very clearly a priest of Asmodeus,
Mm-hmm.
Dressed in like Asmodean robes. Like when you catch up to him, like he's got like a mace. So, he like kind of holds you at bay a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he is holding a chain around his neck with a vial of blood.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to try to basically knock him out and grab that chain.
He goes, by the power of Asmodeus! And he goes to try and smite you, but he's not high enough level, so you can get the chain away from him pretty easily.
Sweet.
And you can knock him out and get the chain.
So she'll like basically try to come back out of the foliage. She's not super strong, but I'm guessing this guy's not super hardy. So try to drag him and carry the blood back.
Yeah.
Is there still like everything still at a standstill, basically?
Pretty much.
And she'll like look at the tiger tree, and the blood is like, is this how he was controlling you?
Sparkle. And the tree starts to like kind of fall apart and like ooze, and the skull kind of cracks and opens up, and the tree doesn't like fall apart completely. It just kind of like settles and begins to ooze, and the critters start like shaking themselves apart.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of like their bones and their scales fall apart until there's only like these like shadows underneath, and they kind of howl and hiss and like hop away, and the plants also kind of settle down, and you can kind of see like a shape inside the tree kind of floating in a pool of this black like sap blood.
Great tiger?
Nope.
What is it?
It's Sakar.
Oh.
Oh.
I knew it!
He wasn't on another continent, Matthew.
As soon as you said tree, I hate you!
Well, you know what?
And blood.
I think that's where we're going to end it this week. Yeah, right there,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen. Right there. You weren't expecting that, were you? Bum, bum, bum. Hey, we're going to take about a 6-week vacation. That's the thing that we need to let you guys know.
Next week, we're going to talk about our epic destinies.
Stay tuned.
Hey, listen, real quick, before we get out of here, I want to mention this to you once more. We have a Patreon page at patreon.com/Major Spoilers, and we are really, really, really close to hitting our next goal. Now, what does that mean for you, I guess? Well, if we can get, like, let's just say, I'll pick an arbitrary number.
30?
Let's say 30. Or we could even double that. Let's say 50. Let's say 50. If we could get 50 new $5 a month patrons, okay? If we can get 50 new $5 a month patrons, we would not only hit our goal, but those patrons would get Critical Hit a week early. You could be listening to next week's. You could listen to next week's episode right now and find out what this Sakar thing is all about.
Right?
You would not only get access to episodes a week early and commercial free, you would also get access to the GM Roundtable, which is our next goal, which is a monthly sit down where we sit down with you and we talk with you live. It's a live stream where you can ask your GM questions and we give you GM answers. And it's a good live chat for everybody. when we hit that next goal. Only way we're going to do it is to get some more people to sign up. The only way we can get more people to sign up is for you, dear listener, right now. If you enjoy the show, head over to patreon.com/major spoilers, sign up for the $5 or higher level, get access to Critical Hit a week early, you get access to a bunch of other stuff, like literally a bunch of other stuff. And we hit that next goal. So, if you enjoy this show, you enjoy what we've been doing for these last, 10 years of this show, then we could certainly use your support, and we thank you for that. And even if you can't support us right now, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2019 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.